Hello friends, I hope you are doing well. On today's video, I'm going to show you how two PLCs share data using the DVDP coupler. Okay, as you see on the diagram, there are two PLCs on the left and right side, and on the middle there is a coupler, DVDP coupler. So using the DVDP coupler, how they send and receive data. So we can use the instructions like system function 40 and 50 for receiving and the sending, and or also you can use the directly the address input address in the output address. So we'll see this thing on today's video. Okay, let's go to our thematic manager and create new project. Okay, PLC to PLC communication using a DP coupler. DP coupler. Okay, great. Let's insert our stations PLC1 in the PLC2, PLC1, and also let's insert the other PLC2. Okay, now let's configure our hardware configuration for each PLC. Let's go to PLC1 first. My PLC1 is okay. Let's insert our rack first. Great. Okay, let's insert our CPU. My CPU is 317, 2 PNP, 2 PN and 2 DP. Okay, this one, think to it. Let me see the 2 EK40. Sorry, it's not this one. 2 AK14. Yes, this one. So let me use this one. Okay, let's do this. Let's cancel this one. I only need the Profibus. So let's say network one, Profibus 1. Okay, great. So let me insert now the coupler to save time. Okay, the coupler is around additional device and gateway. This one is my coupler. So let's drag in the drop. Sorry. Okay, let's make it the address 10. Okay, great. Let's insert our okay, and let's insert. So or on my first, I will send 10 bytes, 20 bytes. Sorry, 20 byte, 256, and 20 byte, and the length will be total length. The same for the output, 20 and total length. So I will send 20 byte to PLC 2, and also I will receive. Let me get 64 byte. 64 byte. Okay, so 100 for also this one. 64. Great. So I take it to here for read for sending and receiving, and let's save and compile. Okay, I'm done for the PLC one, so let's do for PLC two. Okay, my PLC two. Let's insert track first again. My second PLC is 317 again, 2DP, 2DP. Sorry for my pronunciation. Okay, so this one is my CPU, so I can use this one. Okay, let's cancel again. So I want to use this. I will use this one. Make it profit bus. New profit bus two. Okay, great. So done for the inserting for the PLC. So let me add again the DP coupler. Okay, this one is again my DP coupler. So let's drag and drop on. Sorry, uh, sorry. Let's drag and drop here. So the address again, I can make it 10. No problem. Or you can make it different or the same. We use the DP to address later for the coupler. So I'm going to receive 20 bytes. Okay. Sorry. So I will receive uh 20 bytes. So let's make 256. Then I will receive here 20 bytes and the total length make it the output also the same 20. Yes, okay, the same. Okay, let's for sending I will use this one, so make it 300. So I will send 64 bytes. Okay, let's make it okay, great. 64 bytes again. Okay, yeah, I'm done for PLC2 for the hardware configuration. That looks great. Okay, I'm almost done for the hardware, so let's do the programming. So for for on the programming, I have to create two DPs, one for receiving to PLC two and another to receiving. For the same for the PLC two also, I will create two DPs and one send for sending data and the other for receiving data. Okay, let me do that. So to save time, let me create first again. Okay, time is going. Okay, I'm done creating the DB. So let me see once. Okay, I created for PLC one two DBs, DB 100 and the DB 101. DB 100 is for sending data and the DB 101 is for receiving. Okay, let me open this one. Okay, so DB 100 has 10 integers and the value is here already created. Okay, let's see DB 101 for receiving. Okay, as you see, it has almost 64 bytes, 64 bytes, and the value is not parameterized, so the value will be updated after it receives from the PLC 2. Okay, for the same for PLC 2, so I created two DBs, DB 200 for sending and DB 201 for receiving. So for receiving, I created this one. There are here 10 integers, 10 real, and 32 booleans. Okay, Great. So the total length is 64 again. So I will send this DB to PLC one, and also the values are assigned here, or the DB is parameterized 20, 21, and the release also parameterized, and the true false the boolean. So total length is 64 byte. Great. Okay. So now let's write our program. So on my PLC one, okay. So let's copy data to DP coupler, DP DP coupler, or we can say send. Sorry, the game. Or that send data to PLC two. Okay. System function for sending system 15, system function 40, 50, sorry. So I will send this data. So this the address is 256 and hexa it is 1100, and the data will be, I will send DB 100 starting from 0 bytes 20 bytes, the total links. Okay, the error code will be on memory word 2. The same for sending, I mean for receiving, we can say copy data from DB, DB, DP coupler, or we can say receive data from PLC. Okay, for receiving or reading, we can use system function for T. Okay, the address is, okay, the address is 300, as you see. In decimal 300 means hexa 12 Okay, so in hexa 12C. Okay, more word 4, and I'm going to receive my data on db101.dbx starting from dbx0 bytes 64. Okay, yeah, right. So let's save this again for PLC2. Let's create our program again. The first one is copy data from PLC1, or we can say receive data from PLC1. So to receive, we again use system function for T. For reading, the address is hexa 100 for the first one. More word 2 again, we can use another. So I am going to receive my data on db 201.dbx bytes 20. Okay, great. Let's write for receiving, copy data to dpdp coupler, or we can say send data to PLC 1. Okay. For sending, or we can use system function 50. The address is again 300, so I can use 1 to C, and I'm going to send the db200 dot dbx starting from 0 bytes 64. Sorry, there is an error, so let me write again. db200 dbx 00 bytes 64. Great. Okay, memory word for error code. So I'm done for PLC2. So before loading the program, I have to say one thing. For the so for the DP coupler, we have to address using by DP switches. So it looks like this one. There are numbers assigned for each DP switch. So this one is for 1. So and this one is 2 and 4, 8, 16, 62, like this. So my DP address is 10. So I use and 8 will be on, the other will be off. Okay, likewise this one is also 10, so I use this one. On is on and 8 is on, so total 10, so the address is complete. For those buttons, I only activate the power supply. I use 24 power for each different, so this these buttons will be on, this one and this one, but the others, those are uh, off, kept off. Okay, the description for those are here, so you can use this. So now let's go to our let's load our program first. For PLC1, I have connected my MPI cable to my PLC1, so I can load this one. Okay, let's again do the downloading. Great, I'm done for the PLC one. So let me load my program on PLC2. So I will connect my MPI cable to the PLC2. So let's download on PLC2. I've already done, but let me show you again. Okay, now download for both PLCs. So let's go to our DB200 for do I is the PLC receive data from PLC1 or not? So let's monitor. It must be parameterized. So yeah, I got the data from PLC1 on my PLC2. So good. So let's also see for PLC1. So let me change my MPI cable again to PLC1. Okay, let's see again this one, DB101. Do I get the data from PLC2 or not? Okay, let's monitor. Okay, well done. I get the data from PLC2 on my PLC1. That's what I want. Thank you. Okay, everything works good now, so we can summarize our configuration and the program. As you see, okay, great. I use this one for sending and this one for receiving for PLC1. So when we monitor, there must be no errors. So the error is 0. That's okay. Okay, great. Thank you. Have a nice time. See you on another video on today's topic I have done. If you have a question, you can ask on my comment on the comment. So thank you.